Hey all, now let's do a deeper dive on Way of the Hunters Developer Diary number 3, where they speak about the Trophy Lodge. So fundamentally, you have got a main lodge and then you've got smaller cabins and campsites scattered around the map. Your main lodge is your home base. I am assuming that with it being your main base, you do not have to exit the game to enter the trophy lodge. At your main lodge, you are able to put up your trophies, you can buy gear, you can manage your equipment, check emails, and buy hunting permits. Main lodge has got large rooms with empty diorama scenes and empty taxidermy stands. Now, one thing that I did notice with regards to the dioramas, I do not see a cost for the dioramas, meaning once you've taxidermied your animal, then there is no additional cost for the diorama. The dioramas also seem static. However, there are various varieties. For example, with your red deer, you've got a calm and then you've got a fleeing. Then I also noticed there are these dots above the diorama names. I'm guessing that depends how many animals you've got that would be able to fit into that diorama. Now, once you harvest an animal, you've got a choice to either sell the meat or to taxidermy the animal. Now, if you look at the selling price and then you look at the weapon prices, some weapons it seems you just need 3 whitetail before you can purchase the weapon. However, others, the cost being up to 6,760, basically means that you'd need about 14 whitetail to be able to buy that. The other thing I noticed in the lodge is this diorama over here, these 2 deer that have got absolutely wonky racks. Now, that could be evidence of the genetics they speak about when it comes to the animals. Both of them have got the same rack, so it is quite possible that that is due to genetics. Now, let us speak about the laptop. With a laptop, you can access your in-game store, your weapons, your gear, and your hunting passes. Now, looking at the hunting passes, they cost 4,500 each. They are titled as private passes, so I'm not sure if passes are going to be relevant when it comes to multiplayer. I'm assuming they've got something to do with missions or objectives. And then with regards to your email, you can do meat orders or get backstory on the game. But looking at the email, I would guess that a lot of them are missions or objectives as well. For example, this one titled Forgotten Book, I'm guessing is a bit of a fetch quest. When it comes to sleeping, it would appear that there is no charge, which is an absolute win. Your storage locker is also a gun safe, which I think is a fantastic addition as opposed to just being a locker somewhere. And one thing I noticed is this pile of garlic over here, so I'm guessing that this is the Transylvania map. I must say, love the little inclusion there. Now you've got a parking space where you've got access to your vehicles. I do not see a price on the vehicle, but I do see that the vehicles have got variances, which is fantastic. This one does not have a bull bar, the other one does. Your vehicle also acts as storage, which I think is a brilliant add, so no need for a tent, except for potentially sleeping and fast traveling. I do not know if that's going to be included, because if their smaller cabins and campsites are a bit scattered, you could still end up having to roam massive areas to get to a place that you want to be. Now that we're in the vehicle storage, we can have a look at your inventory setup. There's a spot for callers, which has got 3 slots. You've got a location for your primary weapon, which has got 2 slots, one for the weapon, one for the sight. You've got a secondary weapon, also 2 slots, one for weapon, one for sight, and then your gear, you've got 3 slots. So ultimately it would appear you are able to carry 10 items with you. Then looking at the weapon information, you've got the action, whereas here it shows you bolt action. You've got the magazine capacity, you've got the caliber, and you've got the hunting tier. During the entire showcase, we have seen everything ranging from a tier 2 to a tier 6 weapon. So I'm not sure if there's anything that goes higher or lower than that. So obviously the animals are in tiers, so you'd need the relevant weapon to be able to get an ethical kill. Then I also noticed under the optics, you've got information, that being your magnification, lens size, and lens quality. Now, I'm not sure with regards to your lens quality if there's anything you can do to improve that, or if you just have to buy another scope, but I think it's a very nice addition. But folks, that's everything I've got on this deeper dive. I've gone through this video several times, and that is all I noticed. If there's anything that you noticed that I might have missed, let me know down in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.